All right. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, Tireless Golem. We are in another league once again, and our opponent's going first. I think, excuse me, they're Lurrus, so I don't think we care about this hand too much. I think we can mulligan it because Voidmere isn't gonna be very good. Um, like the thing is, we have Voidmere, right, which is good. But then what? Like we go turn one Voidmere, turn two, I guess Anointed Peacekeeper off of the Witch Enchanter. And then that gives us like 3 opportunities to find a land. I mean, I guess it's fine. But I think we can do better than this. Especially against an opponent like this. I think we can do better than this. Let's mulligan. Alright, this is a better hand, I think. Yeah, let's keep this. Probably put back a Witch Enchanter. Yeah, because we can go like... Yeah, I think this is fine. Let's just do that. We just have a lot of mana, and we have like a lot of spells too. What I want to do is power out an Archon turn one, if possible. So, probably go Chromox here. See if this gets countered. Okay, that's fine. I'd rather they counter that, honestly, than the Soul Ring. Unless they have a mental misstep for that. Okay. Cool. Let's move forward. So as of the recording of this video, I am a little sick. So I might be temporarily muting the video, the microphone if I'm coughing. Right now, they've got access to 3 mana. They could put Lurrus in their hand, or they could do something like much scarier. So if they put Lurrus in their hand, I think I'm feeling pretty good about this. Because whatever other alternative they had, oh, they're not even gonna. Okay. I mean, probably putting Lurrus in their hand wasn't the best use of their mana at the time. So, might as well play something that they will absolutely want to counter. And then from there, we can just play the Witch Enchanter tapped, I think. This is getting countered like 100%. Oh. Alright. Play this tapped. And then pass the turn. What do they got here? Orcish Bowmasters, sure. Absolutely. That doesn't really do much here. Let's see what else they got here. Remember, they can only play one spell a turn, so they gotta be careful here. Oh, they put Lurrus in their hand. Okay, that's pretty good. Hey, I'm pretty happy with this exchange. All right, I see this. I see this. I think I'm gonna get rid of the. Let's see. I kind of want to get rid of the black source. Although white source is a little bit scarier because it means they have Swords to Plowshares. But black can get them like Demonic Tutor and like all this other stuff. So I think I'm gonna get rid of the black source. The second thought, I'm thinking, yeah, black source also gets them another Orcish Bowmasters. So I don't know. I could see it go either way, honestly. Oh, force of will. Okay. Sure. Let's just attack them. They still have to play a land and cast the Lurrus. They don't have a Black Lotus in their graveyard, so they have to find a land, and they would have played another Mox if they had another Mox. So we know one of their cards is Lurrus and 3 other cards, one of which is none of them are lands, I guess. All right. Another Archon. This is good. All right. Well, I would like to play the White Plume. Let's attack first and see where we're at after the attack. Does it make sense to play another Archon here, or to accelerate? I think it makes sense for us to accelerate because we've got so much here, and we can make a land drop. They're gonna force the will again. Okay, that's fine. As long as we like go 2-2, we're pretty good. All right, that's fine. Because we can still go like Archon next turn. Okay, we're super Archoning next turn. We're gonna super Archon. We're gonna use this mana because it's gonna be wastelanded anyway. And they can't actually cast Lurrus. I mean, yeah, they can't cast Lurrus with the mana that they have. So this is gonna end up coming down to 2-3 beats, honestly. I like that. All right. Okay, well, we don't really... That's fine. We'll just play this, and then... I guess we'll just attack with both of them. See where we're at after this attack. Alright. They are going to be able to cast Lurrus this turn, but it's going to enter tapped. So, there's that. And all my things are flyers, so... right, wait, hold on. Oh, just non-basic lands. Creatures enter untapped. Not that it matters. But yeah, they're just going to go Lurrus here. That's fine. It's not like they can actually do anything. Okay. Well, we're 1 mana away from casting this Chancellor. So, I think we're in a stage where, like, we're good to find whatever we need to find. They're going to be able to attack us, and then they can only play, like, 1 spell a turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I think this is going to go to game 2. Unless they use Toxic Deluge or something. Psychic Frog, yeah, I thought so. Thing about Psychic Frog is... Let's see. So we're still like 1 mana short of Chancellor. What happens if we attack? They'll go to they'll be able to take like they'll go down to 1 because they'll block with Psychic Frog, right? No, it's not a good combat. Because if they block, we go down to 2 Archons, and then they'll attack, and yeah, it won't be a good block. So I think we're just going to strip mine their Underground Sea. And then I think I'm just gonna pass here. Let me think. Should I just force them to do it though? 2, 3, it'll become a 3-4. They go on to 1. They go up to 4. No, it's not good because they can still just... Yeah, it's not good. It's not a good attack. Alright, well that's their spell for turn. They can play a land. Is this game 1 or 2? Honestly, I don't remember. But this has been a kind of a long game, I want to say. I'm probably just gonna like... Yeah, I probably just attack the... Let's see. I think I want to block the Lurrus. And then it's not like they can do much here. I could double block this, but I mean no, it's still not good. They would go down to, they would become a 4-5. No. So I just do this, I think. Get rid of the lifelinker. If we can find like a white source, if we can find like a white source, we could go Chancellor, but the problem is like I don't know how many more white sources I have. Like there's Caracas, and that's about it. Like Mox Pearl, I guess, Black Lotus. Mox Pearl, Black Lotus. I don't have Lotus Petal. So it would be Mox Pearl, Black Lotus, Caracas. And I have what, 46 cards in deck? So it's really not, chances are really not looking good for us casting this Chancellor. Alright. So this is gonna be what? This is gonna go up to 6. I mean, I don't really have anything else to do. Just cast the Void Mirror. If they go to 6, if this goes to 6, then they win basically. So I kind of have to just attack. I think I'll attack with 1. I think attacking with 1 makes sense here. Because I mean, I'm dead either way. I think I have to make some sort of push, you know. Okay, well I actually like this because that's one less card that they discard with Psychic Frog. So now they're at like that's going to be what, like a 5/6 effectively. Let's see what they do here. They might just decide to attack with everything, which to me makes a lot of sense if they do that. All right, so I have to yeah, I have to block the Psychic Frog. There's no other choice here. All right, that's one less card to discard to Psychic Frog. All right, no, this is it. This is game 2 or 3. I don't remember. Okay, they lead the match 1-0. All right. Let's see. So Null Rod doesn't seem to be that important. Tabernacle might be kind of a cool card, but I think it's more cute than anything. Honestly, I mean, we could bring in Dismembers. That would be like the best thing we could bring in against them, and like Tabernacle does make a little bit sense here though with like Orcish Bowmasters. It does make a little bit of sense. I actually like Archon a lot. Archon is actually kind of cool. Protects you from Lurrus attacks, like from life gain. Yeah, actually, this is pretty good. And then I think that's it. I think we still want Void Mirror. Trinisphere, I think I still want that. Clear and Conquer, I still want. Archon of Emeria it was okay. Anointed Peacekeeper, honestly, like, I think I could cut these. It's just gonna get, like, countered, and it doesn't really make any sense for me. I also think Archon of Emeria, we can probably cut 2 of those. We just had way too many of those in our game. Everything else seems pretty good though. We can go down to like 1 to 3 season dungeoneers since we're putting more 4-drops in here. All right, let's see how that does. I have a good feeling about this. All right, this is a good one. I think we're gonna keep this. There's nothing that Witch Enchanter really hits, so I think we're safe to just play that tapped. Yeah, I think we're good to play the Witch Enchanter tapped. So we'll lead with Chancellor, Mox, Witch Enchanter tapped, and then pass the turn. On our untap, we'll have access to 3 mana unless we can draw like an Ancient Tomb or something. If we're not doing anything immediately and we can wasteland something, we will wasteland something. All right, they're gonna mulligan. So, yeah, no, I think we're off to a pretty good start here, especially if they mulliganed. All right, they're gonna keep their 6. We're gonna do the Chancellor thing. Go to our main phase 1. Let's go Mox Emerald. And let's play this tapped. Yeah, let's play it tapped. F6. Let's see. They're probably gonna play like a Mox or something just to get the Chancellor out of the way. Or maybe they make it a 1-mana Mox or something. Oh, Wasteland's good too. Alright. I'm down for that. Alright, maybe they meant to have that resolve, I'm assuming. Okay, Chromox is pretty good. I see no reason why they would want to counter this. Unless they were really that scared of white mana. Okay. Let's just play the Wasteland. I know that's a weird play, but it makes sense here because I don't want to name like Archon off of the Cavern and not play anything. It's going to look very sus. I could also just name like Human or something like that. Let's just let this trigger resolve. They put Force Negation in their graveyard. Let's take our turn. Okay, Wasteland's pretty good. I think we're just gonna Wasteland this. It's like the best thing we can do. Play another Wasteland. So they're really hungry for mana, I think. We've Wastelanded like 3 of their lands, right? No, 2 of their lands. And we got rid of our Mox. Oh yeah, because of the because of the Chancellor. So we're doing pretty good. Yeah, no reason to play the Ancient Tomb when we can just do this. Let's go Archon. You can't counter this. Alright, we're looking pretty good here. Alright, so it seems like it seems futile because I'm just gonna Wasteland their Wasteland. I mean, they can Wasteland my Cavern, which is fine. I'll just do this. And then I'll go... I think I want to go Dragon here. And then we're just gonna go three beats. Three flying beats. 3 power flying beats, I guess. Alright, guess we'll just attack. Would have been really nice if we could cast this Archon, but I don't think we can. Would have been really nice, though. Strip mine. Okay. I don't think they want to strip mine any of my stuff. Alright, this seems pretty decent. Let's go here and do this. They're going to want to force of will this, I think. They're going to want to counter this. Yeah, I was going to say, like, if this resolves, I don't know what else they can do. But they have one more turn, I guess. And so what, they have to play like Lorien revealed, sure. So that gives them like an underground sea that they can then just play and oh, they're gonna source a plowshare or something. Alright, that's pretty good. I wanna cast this now, because I know I might not be able to in the future. That's fine, let's just attack first. I don't think it makes any sense for us to do that. They're going to source the plowshares, that, which makes sense. Because this has protection from white, which is actually pretty awesome. Alright, I'm going to just... Should I just play this thing? Yeah, I think it makes sense for us to just play it. Just having something on the field like a body is good, because if they play a creature this turn, we can at least like, I don't know. I'm just thinking about all the possibilities. Alright, game 3. This is where it gets a little tricky, because I really liked the way we did handle things this last game. But, like, obviously, would it be nice to have an Archon? Would it be nice to have another Seasoned Dungeoneer? Probably. I almost want to cut Seasoned Dungeoneer so I could bring in more Archons. Is that wrong? Voidmere is really good, but I mean, maybe having 4 copies is a little too much. Maybe we could bring in like 2 copies of the Anointed Peacekeeper. Honestly though, I'm thinking we cut the Voidmeres since we're on the draw and just bring in more Seasoned Dungeoneers. We were able to get to 4 mana pretty easily, and that just like Seasoned Dungeoneer just wins the game. So I think having 3 of those is fine. And just having more creatures, you know? Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's just submit this. All right, this is not keepable. No Moxen, nothing. Okay, this hand's actually not bad. Because we can just dismember something. It's not like we're doing anything with our mana anyway. We can go White Plume, although I think I want to just go Dragon. So maybe just keep this and ditch a Clear and Conquer or something like that. All right, we'll keep this. Put back a Clarion. Not super excited about this hand, but it's better than nothing. All right, that's actually not bad because we could potentially. Yeah, I like that. I guess we're just gonna go Cleric here. Why is my Clear and Conquer zeroed out like that? That was weird. Must be a glitch. Okay. Ancestral Recall. Nice. Scalding Tarn. Okay. We're just playing lands and casting spells. Stony Silence. Sure. That doesn't really affect me at all. Let's go White Plume. Can't be countered. So I take it they don't play too many Moxen themselves. If they're doing that. Yeah, I don't really care too much about that. I know I drew a Mox, but I don't care too much about that. Now we can just F6. We should start playing a little bit faster. I know that we have like 9 minutes, which is a lot of time, but we should be mindful. I mean, this is game 3. So we're looking like I think we're gonna be fine here, time-wise. What I'm worried about is like making sure this White Plume sticks. I feel like with 8 cards in hand, the better play to do is to go Lost Well, because you know they're gonna find removal for the White Plume. Yeah, Wasteland's fine. Oh, they're gonna Wasteland the Cavern of Souls. Okay. Um, I feel like with all the removal they have, maybe it makes sense to go Lost Well. But also, I do want to Forge. I do feel like it's the right thing to do is to try to like win the game fast. So I think it makes a lot more sense to just do that. I know I'm like contradicting myself here, but all right. Well, I guess we're just gonna do the Archon thing. This better be countered. Otherwise, I don't know what's up. Yeah, they have to counter this. Alright, well. Next turn we can go trap. And then we go trap and then archives. Archives, we have to be careful because of Orcish Bowmasters, but there's not much we can do. We could also just go Catacombs too. We could Arena, goad something. But I like Trap better. The cool thing about Clear and Conquer is it prevents creatures from activating their abilities, so that includes Psychic Frog. Yeah, I was afraid that was going to happen, but that's actually fine because I think we still want to just... It's not like they can do anything here. Trap them. Okay, Black Lotus is pretty good. Let's just cast Clear and Conquer here. Again, this stops like Psychic Frog, which I like. And then even if they play something like Lurrus, we can dismember it. All right, and then I think we just have to. I think we just pass here. No reason to show them like our artifacts. All right, Wasteland is scary. Yeah, that makes sense. Again, they can't... Oh, Fatal Push. Okay, sure. Like, as long as we keep doing this, I feel like we're just gonna win, right? Alright, so let's Wasteland... Let's Wasteland the Underground Sea. I was gonna Wasteland the Tundra, but then I'm like, wait, Underground Sea now also has Fatal Push, is also Fatal Push mana, so it's just as it's like basically the whole reason to Wasteland the Tundra, plus all the demonic tutor things. So there's no reason for us to Wasteland Tundra when Underground Sea is just basically better. Alright. Well, they drew a card off of that thing. They played another Tundra. Probably good that we Wastelanded the Underground Sea then, because now they don't have any black mana. All they have is white mana, and they were going to have white mana anyway if we had Wastelanded the Tundra, so in hindsight, it was a good decision. Again, I don't care too much about the null rods. I really don't care. Alright, I guess we're just going to grab the Chancellor here. And it has hexproof. Let's just strip mine something. All right, so they can't even remove this thing because it has hexproof. This is kind of busted. I was gonna say like, wow, that was kind of busted of us. I mean I'm a little surprised at how well that went for us. I thought we were gonna lose that match when I saw game one and how like tilted I was a little bit. And how things just didn't go the way I wanted to. But in hindsight, I thought that was well played by us, and our opponent was obviously a very strong player too. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, everyone. I'm gonna be playing more vintage content. Hope you like it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.